Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading for November 2022. This is a general love reading for all you Gemini, so feel free to take whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. We're going to go through these tarot cards, do some clarification, and then close off with a couple of oracle cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. This reflects the influencing energy of the reading, which kind of suggests a lot of burden and a lot of struggles going on. I'm also noticing that there are wands, pentacles, there is the Ten of Cups, and there is no swords, which is your element. So let's take a look at what you can embrace for a more fulfilling love life. You have eggshell, reinvention, Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, and Ace of Wands. In the second column, we find out what will intensify your passions. You have Water Spirit, manifesting dreams. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and Seven of Wands. And in this third column, we take a peek at how love will surprise you this month. You have this card of effort, and the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So here, in terms of a more fulfilling love life, you have this reinvention card. There is a sense of needing to let go of some things that aren't working, embrace some new aspects of yourself, of the opportunities around you, desires, passions, and you have this Ace of Wands, and that indicates that there is a new passion or new spark that you can embrace, is being offered to you. And so maybe this Ten of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck, it is the end of this suit. And perhaps there is something new that you can embrace. With the Temperance card, it's a sense of balance, patience, peace, and also taking aspects from your past and blending it in with opportunities of your present to create the future that you want for yourself. And with the Temperance card, even though it is the major arcana card for Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, the angel in the Temperance card is mixing liquids between two vessels, and that liquid kind of indicates water as well. The angel has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. So here there's kind of maybe a need for you to infuse whatever this new opportunity is with your emotions. And here in this reinvention card, you can see this goddess. Behind this goddess, there's a bunch of water. So you do have the Ten of Cups over here. And even in this effort card, you can see there's a pouring of water onto onto things. So a sense of focusing on your emotions. Oh, and there's this water spirit card, manifesting your dreams. Okay, so there's a lot of water visuals going on here, and when it comes to how to have more fulfilling love life, it seems like it's about embracing your emotions and your passions. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it may be that you are working on, reinventing yourself, doing something new. Or for some of you, it could be that you are spending a lot of time trying to figure out what it is that you want to invest your heart and soul into. So let's take a look at the Ace of Wands here. You have the Three of Swords. So Gemini, I had mentioned that I didn't see any swords before. Here you have your first swords. Your element is air. So it could be that this reinvention has to do with you moving on from a past upset, heartbreak, betrayal of some sort. Let's take a look at the Temperance card. You have the Eight of Swords, and here it's a sense of feeling restricted, feeling that you are unable to really do anything, and it is a mindset. And notably, here's another swords. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Two of Pentacles. So there is something that you are kind of wanting to work on or are working on when it comes to, making a change so that you can have a more fulfilling love life. And in terms of intensifying your passion, water spirit, manifesting dreams, again, it's this idea of tapping into your emotions, and through your emotions expressing who you are, expressing yourself, and allow yourself to feel whatever it is you feel, not really repressing or suppressing your truth, and also making sure that you are, how do I say it, making sure that you are connected to your emotions, paying attention to yourself, showing love to yourself, pampering yourself to a certain degree. You have the Three of Pentacles here, and that indicates other people, kind of creating things with other people. Four of Wands is happiness, is celebration with the people around you. Again, that concept of other people. The Seven of Wands is about standing your ground and having an inner conviction, an inner knowing of who you are and what it is that you want. And that kind of indicates taking some time, not necessarily being away from everyone else, but taking time to recognize the things that you care about, the things. It's almost like you have to assess things individually and not necessarily through the eyes of other people. So let's take a look at the Seven of Wands here. You have another seven, Seven of Pentacles. And the sevens are about examinations, tests, assessments. And the Seven of Pentacles, it's kind of investing in something and not necessarily knowing if it's going to turn out the way that you want, but so far it's not where you would hope it would be. So to some degree, you would less be concerned about where things are if when you started out with this relationship or with this project, whatever it is, that you started with that passion, desire, and truly caring about something from the heart, as opposed to what it would turn out to be. So let's take a look at the Four of Wands here. You have the Four of Cups, and that's a sense of really not being aware of your surroundings, not really feeling happiness from what's being offered to you. You know, to some degree, it's a sense of you needing to get some stability for yourself. Fours are about security and stability and foundation. So here, what will intensify your passions is really focusing on your emotions. What is it that you are possibly even holding in yourself and not expressing to others? What is it that you are maybe doing the going through the actions, but not really feeling the emotions? You know, maybe this has to do with, for example, if you're someone that doesn't like your job, you hate your job, and you just go and you keep doing it because you feel like you have to, like you have no choice, then you start to try to just numb yourself from that experience and numb yourself from what's going on around you, so that you try to hate your job less, try to hate your situation. But doing that type of thing where you're suppressing your emotions, your feelings, and trying to numb yourself almost disconnects you from what it is that makes you desire something, that makes you thrive. It's like you're a conditioning to just deal. So let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles here, Gemini. You have this Page of Cups, and this is a card of a dreamer, of, you know, following your heart, following your imagination, following your expectation that there are no expectations of anything other than possibilities, endless possibilities. So let's take a look at here, this surprise, how love will surprise you with effort. It's almost as if love will surprise you when you make the effort to invest in yourself, in your emotions, in your desire to be happy. You know, it again, back to that, if you have a job that you hate, taking the effort to actually look up other jobs. You know, if you're not happy with the money you're making, taking the effort to see how much you could make, and you know, the skills that you'd need, or other jobs that sound more impressive or amazing. But basically, at the heart of it is kind of being compassionate with yourself, communicating with yourself honestly, and taking the effort to want to actually improve. Maybe even ask for help if you need that help. You have the Eight of Swords and you have the Three of Swords here. Don't see any other swords, but this is these two indicate a thought process of upset, pain, isolation, restriction. So if you need to talk to someone that you trust, qualified counselor, something along those lines that can help you to see where you can put in effort, that's something to consider. So here with the Four of Pentacles, again, that concept of stability and a foundation. You have the Ten of Cups, so it indicates that this idea of having the loving, supported family, community, enjoying the good times, the bad times, that is something that you can have. Everyone can have it. But it seems that making sure that you put effort in your stability first, your sense of who you are and what you want will help you kind of get to this point of the Ten of Cups. You also have the Five of Wands, and that is a card of instability. And that's almost not really knowing what to do, and that concept of just taking action just to take action, but not necessarily having an emotional connection to that. So I'm going to take a look here at the Five of Wands that you have. You have the King of Pentacles. So in terms of love surprises for you, the effort, it might be that the effort needs to be put into your financial stability, your sense of independence before you can get more opportunities in the love department. Let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So again, that concept of your own stability, kind of working on your own foundation and leading you to that material stability where you can kind of share more of yourself with others. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups. Well, we're not going to take these, but we'll take the Two of Wands. So you have the Two of Wands here, and it's a sense of getting outside of your comfort zone. So the comfort zone might be what you have accustomed yourself to feeling comfortable with. And maybe that's this Ten of Wands energy here. Being comfortable taking on things that feel heavy or weigh you down, numb you, make it so you don't really, you're not really doing anything other than doing, and you're disconnected from the actual feelings. So let's get some cards here to see if we can uncover more about love surprises this month. You have this card of Cozy, and you have this card of Relentless. So Gemini, it seems this idea of feeling comfortable in doing the same thing over and over again is kind of making a change to that, reinventing that is going to really, open the floodgates when it comes to love potential for you. So I'm hoping that this provides, and this kind of like I knocked this off, and the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment card is right under it. So maybe that's what the reinvention is to go from, going about things sluggishly and just going through the motions and reinventing yourself so that you are fully embracing the emotional aspects and kind of directing your love life in a certain way after you've kind of established who you are and how you want to move forward in life on your own. So I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective of love for you in November. To uncover more about your month, check out readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. We'll see you next time. Take care.